Hello, I'm Irita Ekstrom, Instructional Developer at the Faculty Center for Innovative Teaching at Central Michigan University. Welcome to another session of Take 5 for Teaching, a 5-minute video on tips and techniques for better student learning. Good Practice in Undergraduate Education by Chickering and Gamson has 7 foundational items. Today I would like to suggest some ways to enhance the third item, encourage active learning. What is active learning? Chickering and Gamson stated that learning is not a spectator sport. Students do not learn much just by sitting in classes, listening to teachers, memorizing prepackaged assignments, and spitting out answers. They must talk about what they are learning, write about it, relate it to past experiences, and apply it to their daily lives. They must make what they learn part of themselves. Charles Bonwell and Jim Eisen defined it in 1991 as any strategy that involves students in doing things and thinking about the things they are doing. So there are 4 parts to active learning: thinking, talking, doing, and applying. How can you incorporate these things into your classes? Think about adding some activity in the classroom. Have you tried Think, Pair, Share? That's where students pair up and work on an answer to a question, and some of the groups share their answers. It's really simple and quick, and works even in large lecture halls. Another version of this is to have case studies that can be done in class by 2 or 3 people. It's a time for the students to use what they've learned and incorporate several of those parts. They are thinking about it, talking about it, and doing something. Case studies and class activities force students to think about what they've learned, organize it, tie it to past learning, agree or disagree with their partner, possibly formulate a new understanding, answer the question or case study, and then verbalize that answer. You could also use a classroom poll about issues related to course material, and then discuss the outcome of the poll. Other times, practicing something that has been learned in theory is in order. Incorporate service learning, relevant volunteer work, or maybe a research project to bring material alive. Technology can be incorporated into a class session to aid in active learning. Consider using video or audio clips to spark discussion. These clips can even be added to your course shell. Blogs, wikis, and online discussion groups get students actively involved in the material. Extend class time by asking additional questions in an online forum. Have students respond to you and each other as they explore the next level of learning about individual topics. Alternate ideas are to assign journals or blogs for students. Writing about ideas learned in classes is a time-tested means of metacognition. Provide links to library resources, web information to expand knowledge, or to external learning objects that can be manipulated. All of these can be valuable resources for students. Divide the class into groups. Have them search for, organize, and share information about a specific topic, and bring their information back to class to teach others what they've learned. Active learning is an extremely important concept in education. An advantage of active learning is longer retention of information, since students tend to remember what they understand. And while all of these ideas are not going to work for all classes in all areas of study, I hope that you're encouraged to think about incorporating one or more of these active learning ideas into at least one of your courses. CMU has information on various aspects of teaching on Facet's website, and tutorials that can guide you through creating groups or setting up forums. We also have staff to help you with using audio or video in your class and embedding it into Blackboard. If you need assistance with incorporating active learning into your classes, any of the tools mentioned, or anything else pertaining to teaching and learning, please call Facet at 774-3615.